Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm Jesse Lang with Byerly RV here in beautiful Eureka, Missouri. And today I'm going to show off one of our new inTech products from the Aucta series. This here is a Sycamore. It's our first one with bunks, and we'll get to the inside in a little bit. But first and foremost, let's take a quick walk around on the outside. And while we're doing that, I'll give you a little background about these folks at inTech. So they're a manufacturer. They want to make as much of this thing as they possibly can before they have to go out and resource something else. Even things just like the steps. You can see they're branded inTech. They're not anything else. They are the inTech brand. Now, another neat thing about the inTech brand is if you take a look at that frame, that chassis is 100% unique to inTech because they made it. It is all aluminum. Everything behind the fiberglass is all aluminum. It's just what they do. It's all welded. It's all done very, very well with a high attention to detail. Sturdy, lightweight, and pretty much corrosion resistant. Everything we get from inTech, we buy on the Rover Package. What does that mean to you folks? The Rover Package is a lifted series, off-road tires, a 3-inch lift kit, gifted off the ground. If you're in that campground that's got some undulation and you're concerned about things, well, this is gonna help you out in the long run, of course. Nice fancy graphic included with that package, as well as these solid black accessories, if you will, whether it be at the bumper or sometimes on the front tongue of this thing. Pretty sure all inTechs might come with the outdoor kitchen. You got the battery powered or electric cooler here that can get down to freezing, so you can throw in some of those trout you just caught and keep them ready to go for the rest of the weekend. And then you throw them on your Suburban flat top griddle, cook them up nice and easy, slides in and out, and even got a place for your barbecue utensils here on this one. You might say, hey, what's that door for? Well, in this case, it's storage. If you needed to get a little few more bags, boxes, toys, games, whatever in there, easy access, easy way out. Nice and solid all the way around. And what's behind door number 2? Simple little pass-through, nothing huge, but again, nice opportunity to throw some stuff in there, whether it's your camping chairs or your fishing poles. Another unique feature to these things, all the inTechs come with this lean forward design. They all have that lean forward front cap. Sometimes you got the kitchen in there, sometimes you got the dinette in there, but you always have this big, beautiful window. And if you're concerned about chips, don't worry, they give you a big pad to put up there while you're traveling down the road. Everybody loves a power tongue jack, help you get it on and off the truck. Propane's tacked away nice and tight in that little front compartment. You can also see there's no battery box or battery trays on board either. Everything is inside in this case. Potable water tank, we've all seen those before. Nothing fancy, but nevertheless, it's there. Keep on walking, you got the Suburban on-demand tankless hot water. Shower as long as you want, keep it warm in there too. And of course, everybody, it's just our power cord. Another unique thing that they do, and I'm sure you can appreciate it due to its shape, this is a one-piece roof. There's no seams, there's no bubbles, there's nothing on top, just one complete roof line. And I don't know about you, Mike, but I'd say that's it for the outside. Let's take a walk inside. I'll show you some more cool stuff about the inTech Sycamore. Hey gang, Jesse again. We're inside. Let's take a peek around the Sycamore. Right here we are in the main living quarters, if you will. Again, attention to detail. Very clean, very crisp, somewhat nautical in its appearance, if you will. Love the blue backlights, pretty cool. Little nooks and crannies all the way around. Nice large dinette, and as Mike and I were walking in here, we discovered some things, so let's continue to discover. Tabletop pops right off, and then it's got this really cool little storage rack right here. Put this down, get it out of the way, nice and convenient. So, you want to get comfortable, you want to relax. Recent discovery, pull out the drawer, lift up the cushion, and voila, cozy. And we do believe the whole thing slides out and creates one level bed, right, Mike? Just don't have the tool with us to pull that out at this time. I apologize. We'll be better prepared next time. As you look at all the cabinetry, looking around again, nice high gloss, high finish, everything conveniently packed, whether it's for the on-demand hot water or your battery disconnect. This is the one cabinet that doesn't have the extension to keep it open. However, you did see the soft close demonstrate there. But very robust, very beefy. Gonna hold up as we open and close, as we open and close. Again, lots of storage everywhere we look. Big industrial cabinets, speakers everywhere. Now this was cool. And I believe I caught Mikey off guard when I showed him this the other day. But when you're not watching TV, you don't have to stare at it. We can slide it in and out when we want to break out the TV on a rainy day. Or if we just want to stare at that beautiful mountain resort out the window, we have that opportunity too. Convection cooktop, convection microwave, little 2-burner cooktop, LP driven. Simple stuff, basic amenities, but nevertheless, we get everything done. You got the 12-volt fridge. Mike, watch your step. Now, we mentioned this is the one inTech that has the bunk beds. And they're very, very creative, very resourceful. Multi-purpose is the way I like to go. So if I'm out camping and I know I got that email I got to address, I can kind of sequester myself away from the family, do some work here. But when it comes time for bed, I just flip that up, get that out of the way. There's a little release mechanism right here. Slide that down, push it flat, pull down from above, and boom, we have 2 twin beds, perfect for the youngsters, or if you got that extra couple hanging out with you for the weekend. Pretty neat, pretty resourceful, and again, like I said, multi-purpose is cool. Nice big 3-piece bathroom back here. Kind of tucked away. Nice big shower. Get that, Mike? All right, and of course, our foot flush commode, a little place to brush your teeth. And again, storage everywhere. And a friend of mine liked to talk about all the small things in life that make up the bigger picture in the camper. Just little things like that, to put your towels, or whether it's the bunk bed, or whether it's the little desk to send out the emails. Watch your step. Got to be resourceful, got to be creative. All right, off to the bedroom. Nice, large walk-around bed. I can put my clothes on. I don't have to leapfrog my partner to get to the restroom in the middle of the night. Lots of space back here. Got my own little television if I needed to nod out to the news. And again, plenty of storage all the way around. Little cubbies to put our stuff in. Big cabinets to put our stuff in. Just a great camper. Hey, thanks for watching. We hope we taught you something. Always remember our YouTube channel and our social media. On the YouTube channel, hit the bells, hit the thumbs up. This way you get notifications of new videos, new content that we're always going to be creating, showing you neat things like this Sycamore here and whatever else rolls into town. And until the next time, happy camping.